I've got one that can see.
You know, I love when I hear people say America is the greatest country of all time. Welcome to America, where if you spend it, they tax it. Where if you earn it, they tax it. If you save it, they tax it. If you invest in it, they tax it. If you build it, they tax it. When you sell it, they tax it. If you live in it, they tax it. If you drive it, they tax it. If you eat it, they tax it. If you give it away, they tax it. When you die, they still tax it. And here's the best part. After they take all this money from you people, they just give it all away. Welcome to America, aka the home of the overtaxed and the land of the modern day slaves. Soon all of you people will have absolutely nothing. Mark my words.
You will own nothing and be happy. The price of homes will be so expensive that you can't afford a home. And this is where you will end up at. A true 15-minute city with thousands of people on top of each other.
Oh, I'm being so for real. Are y'all not terrified of the way that the world is going? Like, I'm being actually so for real.
I feel like everybody is having a hard time right now, like even the stable people. I personally am having like an identity existential crisis, but even my stable friends are like shutting down their Instagrams, like closing down their Facebooks, even if it's just for a month. I know stable people who are like losing their minds at night. Finances, government, data centers, AI, like the future. I think we're actually all collectively freaking out. Am I alone with that?
Okay, you guys, I just got a Camry XSE, and it's the Premium Plus, and I'm over the screen telling me what to do, okay? It keeps telling me to sit up. It can't see my face. I'm like, what? I'm sitting here. It keeps telling me to pay attention. I'm paying attention. Like, what is going on? Stop telling me what to do. How do I turn this off? Please. It's driving me nuts.
I pass 8 flock cameras on the way to my kids' school. 3 gas stations, 2 stoplights, but 8 flock cameras. I live in a rural county. I'm passing more surveillance cameras than I am businesses. That's insane. So yeah, surveillance state coming to a rural county near you.
People are really starting to describe everyday life here in America as dystopian. That is a term that used to be for science fiction movies or novels, but now it's a term that people are using to describe what they feel is going on in this country.
You were raised in the 80s and 90s. How are you adjusting now? 2026. How do you feel? I'm not even gonna lie. Some days I'm not well. To think about then and think about now and know that it'll never be the same, it's something. I can remember the late 80s going to the movie theater. Me, my mama, my cousins, and my aunt. 10, 11 of us, right? One of them pull out a $50 bill. Hand it to the cashier. We got popcorn, drinks, the movie tickets, everything. And they get change back. We in the theater fighting over the cup holder and the armrest because we got so much candy and chips and hot dogs in our hands. Happy, smiling. I took my 15-year-old daughter to the movies today. Just me and her. Got the tickets, right? Mind you, it's a 2:30 show. It ain't even late at night. Tickets, small popcorn for her, small for me, small drink, $54.86. I don't even have no more words. I can't even.
It isn't a joke. They literally want to put a mini data center on everybody's home. And the way that they're selling this to people is, wait, you'll only have to pay one flat fee of about $150 a month for Wi-Fi and electricity. Now, I know we all think we wouldn't be dumb enough to do that, would we? Except the fact that everybody's electricity cost is going up and up and up and up and up and up and up.
Jesus. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cameras.
So a few years back, I took a trip to China. And walking through cities like Shanghai or Beijing, The surveillance state is not subtle. It's literally right in your face. In China, surveillance is top down, with 700 million state-owned CCTV cameras designed for complete societal and social control. The government is explicitly telling you, we're watching you, so you better behave.
Here in America, we're advertised something different.
We have the Constitution, specifically the Fourth Amendment, which protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizure.
We talk about freedoms, we talk about civil liberties, don't tread on me.
We'd never let a centralized government build a massive tracking network like they have in China on American streets.
Only we did, except it might actually be a lot worse.
Cameras are not just crime deterrents. They are watching you. They are logging you, even if you do not commit a crime. They have systems that log your license plate, your vehicle details, the time that you were there, the location. They can catalog your make, model, color, bumper stickers, roof racks, even visible damage to your vehicle down to scratches and dents. And then they store that data in searchable databases used by police and other three-letter agencies across the country. That is not just crime prevention. That is mass surveillance being marketed to us as safety. Well, don't do crime and you'll be okay. You are thinking way too small. You are quite literally still inside of the box. You trust the government with a permanent surveillance network? Freedom means being left alone by the state unless you have actually done something, not being tracked just in case. And something that absolutely baffles me is the fact that the CEO of Flock Safety has already compared people exposing the camera locations and criticizing these systems to terrorists and Antifa. That should alarm everyone. That is how civil liberties get eroded. First by labeling dissent as dangerous, then by expanding surveillance in the name of security, right? And before I show you what a flock looks like, let's talk about my own city. If these cameras are just harmless crime deterrents, why is Louisville, Kentucky fighting so hard to keep their location secret? Louisville has deployed over 200 plus city-owned flock cameras, and police also have access to hundreds more shared cameras from businesses, HOAs, universities, other entities across Jefferson County. Around 600 cameras total that the government can tap into. Metro officials and LMPD have refused to publicly disclose exact camera locations. Earlier this month, Louisville Metro Council voted down a proposal that would have required the city to publish these locations online. They love to say, if you're not doing anything wrong, then you shouldn't care. Okay, uno reverse. If you're not doing anything wrong, why do you care that we want to know where they are? Why are you hiding the cameras? I live in the West End, so I'm actually going to walk you to the flock closest to my neighborhood so that you can see what mass surveillance looks like right here at home. Okay, so this is a flock camera at the corner of Dixie Highway and Dumenil Street in Louisville. Most people drive past this and never think twice, and that's the point. Surveillance works best when it feels normal and when it feels invisible. We're told not to worry about facial recognition or expanded tracking, but we have no proof that they won't do that or that they haven't already. The issue isn't just what they claim that the cameras do today, it's what these systems can become once the infrastructure is already everywhere. Flock cameras reduce crime, police reduce crime. You know what else guarantees reduced crime? Paying people enough to survive instead of poverty wages. Housing and rent prices that don't keep people paycheck to paycheck. Healthcare that people can actually afford. Education that creates opportunity for young adults, treatment for addiction and mental health, the kind of stability that keeps people from desperation in the first place. They would rather monitor poverty than end it. Oh, well, there's no expectation of privacy in public. Being seen in public is not the same as having your movements logged, stored, analyzed, retraced, all to be sold to a private surveillance network. We recognize that persistent tracking can become harassment or stalking when individuals do it. So why is mass automated tracking suddenly acceptable when these corporations and the government does it? It's weird.